Hi everyone, Danielle here. I've been getting a lot of questions in regards to our Deluxe Air Fryer. So I thought I would pop on and just kind of give you the 101 and the rundown in regards to the air fryer, with what comes with it, as well as the different types of things that you can do with it. So the air fryer is here. So the big thing is think of the air fryer as kind of a 3-in-1 appliance. So it's an air fryer, it's a convection oven, it's also a dehydrator, and it's also a rotisserie. So I guess really 4 appliances in one. And what you get with it, because everybody's asking, what comes with your air fryer. So you get the air fryer itself. Now the big thing, before I go and show you the accessories, people have also been asking, okay, so how much counter space does it take up? I don't have a lot of room. This has eliminated, and I've told a lot of you, this has eliminated my toaster as well as my toaster oven. So it is actually taking up less space on my counter than what those 2 appliances used to take up for me. So this is the width of it, so you can see. So it doesn't take up a ton of space. It sits in my back corner right there normally. And it lives on my counter because I use it so much. So when you order the air fryer, you get the air fryer. You also, make sure it doesn't fall off the counter here on me. You also get 2 of the cooking racks. Okay, so you get these 2. There is a 3rd rack that comes with it, but it's not actually a rack. This is a splatter screen to protect the heating element. And you know that it's the splatter screen because there's actually, if you guys can see, there's a little handle on it. So that's how you know that that's the one that's the splatter screen that goes up on the top like that and slides right in. So you also have your drip tray in the bottom. This can also be used as a cooking tray. So for instance, if you were doing fish or chicken in here, then put your potatoes on the bottom. I've roasted tomatoes on this. So you'll also use the drip tray as a cooking tray. In addition, you are going to get the rotisserie basket, which is amazing for French fries. Basically anything you want a rotisserie. If you like chickpeas, roasted chickpeas in here is awesome. Put your chickpeas in and let them spin and roast, and you have the most amazing snack and healthy for you. So anything that you need to stick in a basket and rotate, I think you've seen my pictures. I did cinnamon bites. I did them in the basket. So you can do that too. So lots of things. You also get the rotisserie skewer. So on here, you can rotisserie a 3 to 4 pound chicken. You can do Cornish game hens. You can do a whole cauliflower. I've done pork roasts. I've done beef roasts. Really anything that you want to skewer and rotisserie, you can put it on. Then you also get the releasing tool. Okay, because what's going to happen, and I'm going to see if I can do this upside down for you, and hopefully you will be able to see, is this fits in the sides like that. And then it's hot, and you have a 4 pound chicken on here. How are you going to get it out? That's when you use the releasing tool. You take this piece, it goes in like this, it grabs from the sides, and you pull out. Okay, so it makes it nice and easy. The other little tip for you is that when you have your fry basket and it's hot, put it on your cutting board. And then to try and open it, because you can see this little knob right here, if you got an oven mitt on, because this is stainless, right? So it's going to hold heat. If you got an oven mitt on, you can't really grab that knob. So what you can do, let me move this over so I don't drop it, is when you got your oven mitt on, hold your basket on your cutting board like this, take your releasing tool, see how it's got a little hook on the end? Put that right in there, into the little knob. I'm doing it backwards, sorry. Put it into the little knob and pull up. And so it makes it nice and easy that you can use this to open up your basket. So other things that you can cook with this. So as I said, it's really 3 or 4 appliances in one. So when you turn it on, gotta close the door. When I turn it on, it automatically goes to air fry. And you can see here that it's set to 400. So anytime you air fry or you need to cook something at 400 degrees, you can use air fry. Then if you go to the next one, which is bake, you can see bake is 350. So anytime I'm doing pastry stuff or dough stuff or, you know, my chicken breasts, I typically do it on bake because I want a lower temperature. Then the next one is roast. So my pork chops, any of my vegetables, I use roast for that. So think of these as preset settings and preset temperatures for you. Then we also have the rotisserie. The rotisserie just sets itself at 400, but it's automatically going to engage the rotisserie so that your basket and your skewer spins. And then your next one is the reheat. This is what's going to make any of your leftovers no longer soggy. So again, it's 350 degrees. It reheats pizza in 5 minutes and you have the most amazing crispy crust pizza, and you're never going to eat soggy microwave pizza ever again. And then your last one is your dehydrate setting, which is 130 degrees, and that's going to allow you to dehydrate your fruits and as well as your veggies. And this one is a long, so this is usually like anywhere from 4 to 8 hours. So if you think of like dehydrating that way. The other thing that it has is it has a custom heat setting on here. So what that means is, for instance, if you wanted to do hard-boiled eggs, I don't know about you guys, but doing hard-boiled eggs in your kitchen makes your kitchen smell. Okay, it's not nice. Do your hard-boiled eggs in here. All you need to do is put your eggs on the tray, set the custom heat. So you would hit, let me just cancel here. I would hit custom, and then I'm going to change my temperature and I'm going to go to 290 degrees, and I cook them for 17 minutes, and you have the most amazing hard-boiled eggs. When they're done, just put them in some cold water and then tap them, and they will be so easy to peel. We have farm fresh eggs, and if you've ever tried to peel farm fresh eggs, it's not a pretty sight. This, you can peel farm fresh eggs in it, so it makes it super easy. You know, there's so many different things that you can cook with this. The one thing that I love is that there is no preheating time. So unlike my oven that takes 15 minutes or so to preheat, I basically put my food in here and it starts cooking right away. So you're really cutting down on your cooking time as to how long things take to cook. So really, there's so many different things that you can do with this. As I said, with your rotisserie, with your baking, your roasting, you can do fish and pork chops and chicken. And let me tell you, your pork chops and chicken will be so juicy. So a lot of times those get dried out, not when you do them in here. You can do steak. You can do whole roasts and pork roasts and vegetables and roasting tomatoes, and the list literally goes on and on and on. And one of the biggest things I love is the fact that you don't have to cook with oil. So I pretty much don't use oil. With your trays, depending on what you're cooking, because they are stainless, things can stick. So it is recommended that you do oil your tray, but you don't have to oil your food. Now, for cleanup, everybody wants to know, are they hard to clean? No. So your trays, your rotisserie, and your basket all clean in the dishwasher. So just throw them in and they clean up beautifully. Your drip tray in the bottom here, this is a hand wash, but let me tell you, I have had stuff caked on here, and I just put hot water and a little soap, and I use a dish brush, and it comes super duper clean. So super easy to clean like that. And then to clean the inside, I normally just wipe it out. If I've done something that like spits a lot, like I've done like a chicken wings that are greasy or a whole chicken, then I will wipe out the inside. If I need to do a big clean on it, then you can use baking soda and water. You could do a little bit of vinegar. Dawn Power Wash works really well, so you can do that also. And the other thing too is there's nothing worse than getting crumbs and stuff all in here and you're like, how am I going to clean the door? Well, the door comes off. So you slide these two little pieces. I have to turn this sideways. I can't do it backwards. There we go. There's two little knobs here. You push them in and the door comes off. So this makes it super easy. You don't want to submerge this because water will get in it and you don't want that to happen. But you're just going to take your nice soapy cloth and you're going to wash it down and you can get rid of all your crumbs. You can take your cloth here and wipe it out. And so it's nice and easy. And then to put it back in, you can see right here, it's got the two little pieces that push in. So all I do is I push those in like that and then it sits back and my door clips back in and we're ready to go. So I hope this kind of helps, shows you some ins and outs. I think I've covered everything. If I haven't, by all means, ask questions in the comments. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. If you want to know how to cook something as well, then again, just comment and I'm happy to share and answer anything that you have. So hope you guys are having a great day and I will chat with you later. Cheers.